This is Night Buddies 2, and it's about a racing blimp. The silver blimp sign hanging outside the all-night racing blimp emporium was so big that it reached from up over the door to way out in the street. The emporium was big, too. It had to be. We could see dozens of racing blimps just by looking in the window. Pour la vitesse, it said on the door, and we opened it and went inside. Wow! There must have been 90 racing blimps in there. They were in 2 long rows starting at the front of the emporium and going way, way back to the back. Every blimp was tied down by a short cable, and man, all the colors! Bright yellow blimps, and fiery red and orange ones, and light purple ones and golden blue ones, and hot pink ones and several kinds of green. That's right. And they had swirls and solid shapes and squiggles on them and all kinds of other designs and stuff. There was even a camouflage-colored blimp, just like Crosley's dumb vest, that had Stealth Express across it in big coal-fire letters. Gosh, Cross.
Yeah, I can't argue with you there, buddy.
We just looked and blinked.
Yeah, Cross pointed. See, pour la vitesse up there on the tail fins means for hauling keister. And look there at the Roman candle pods for extra boost.
Bucket seats, too, I said, and xenon hurry lights on that one, and "You're gonna want air and DVD," said the voice. "Should I go ahead and put you down for those?" We turned around, and standing right there was this thin little black-haired woman in a black commando suit with "Pour la vitesse" across the front and back. "I'll tell you something else, too," she said. "Everybody's getting hover locked these days, and I mean everybody. Just activate it over the starting line, and you're free to do card tricks or go back and get a frozen yogurt or do anything else you want before the race starts." She nodded at both of us. No sitting around waiting for the starting gun and trying to keep the blimp still. Crosley looked at me.
You know what, John? That's exactly the device we need, if I ain't totally mistaken.
I scratched my nose. Yeah, Cross, I'm sure that one's a keeper. But, ma'am, we won't need any air conditioning tonight, and we didn't even bring any DVDs. "You can't look at it that way," said the little woman. "Equipment like that protects your resale value." Yeah, but the little woman waved her hand back and forth with several large rings on it. "You can take my word for it, pal. It's impossible to sell a racing blimp these days without DVD capability and especially air. Just ask your red buddy there." Crosley stuck his front feet in his pockets and looked at the floor.
I gotta go with John on that one, Fanny. Listen, you are Fast Fanny Farnsworth, right?
"Of course I am, Cross. What did you think? And understand, this is your decision. I'm just telling you what I'd do if it were up to me." She opened her order book and talked while she wrote. "1 racing blimp with anabolic hover lock." You did say just 1 blimp, right? "And add in carpet tack sealant and reinforced linoleum rubber guards, and with dealer prep that comes..." "Just a second," I said. "Please, Miss Fanny, we're not going to buy the blimp, and we don't need all that stuff on it. We just want to use it for a little while." Fast Fanny lowered her order book and looked at me and looked at Crosley. "Oh, I get it. You guys are setting up a code Q. I should have known it the second you walked in here. Okay, Crosley, I'll just need to see..."
"Freeze!"
barked Crosley.
"Don't even say it. Here."
Fast Fanny checked out the ID gym crack and handed it back to Crosley. Right, she said. Grinwinkle called me this afternoon.
And we know,
Yapped Crosley.
we know all about it.
Then you understand.
We're with you from start to finish, said Crosley. Listen, Fanny, maybe we can snout around now and pick something out. John, I really like that jungle-colored one over there.